So there's been a bunch of sirens, like I was saying. There's a bunch of sirens this morning. There's last night when I got back to my apartment, right when I walked in my apartment building, there was a siren going off. And then this morning there's been a bunch of sirens going off, a bunch of ambulance sirens. And then when I was recording, there was that ambulance and fire truck. And then I got to the CVS. My battery was dying. That's why I made a video when I got to the CVS. So I couldn't record anymore. But when I was leaving CVS, like right when I was checking out the self-checkout, there was another siren going off. So, like I've said, like I don't know if sometimes if they're like real emergencies or they just sync up the siren, or if they're a fake emergency. But all of these sirens, like this morning, like all of them are definitely fake. 100% fake. Because they're just perfectly synced up with what I'm doing. It's gotta be fake. You know? So I'm just literally here with my bag of popcorn. I'm sitting here with my bag of popcorn, literally. Watch all the stalkers out my window. There's a bunch of silver ones on the last video and on the video before that and the one before that. And there's been a bunch of silver cars lately. And then there was a bunch of red and blue cars on the last video too. And then I was seeing more blue cars synced up with blue cars when I was walking back home. I was seeing a bunch of blue cars synced up with other blue cars on the video. And then I was seeing it when I was walking back home too, and I seen a bunch of silver and black cars too. And then just a lot of red cars too lately. Just, I don't know, just silver and red cars lately. It seems like there's more red cars. I see him. I think my neighbor was talking to me a second ago. But he's definitely doing it a lot this morning though. I was inside till like 1 o'clock when the library was about to open. So I was inside like all day, and my neighbor kept walking up to the wall. I was like, I don't know if there's like a sink by the wall or something. It's like pouring something in a sink or something. That's what it sounds like. Like right up against the wall, and he's like talking up against the wall, like talking on the phone with somebody. He's just always talking, synced in there, like talking on the phone or whatever. He lives by himself, I think. I see a bunch of sync cars outside. But anyway, um, so yeah, there's a bunch of sirens, and then there's the siren on the left CVS. So there's probably gonna be more sirens today or something. There's been a bunch of sirens this morning. Just ambulance sirens mostly, and then there was the one fire truck on the video. There was an ambulance when I got to the intersection, and then there was a fire truck when I got across the intersection. I see a whitey. He synced with other syncs. And then those birds, when I flew by the building, when I walked by the building, where I walked by the door of that building where they always sync at it, these birds were flying, like they were flying in front of me, like before I walked by the door, and then they were flying like behind me when I walked by the door. So they do a thing on either side of the door. These guys in the parking lot right now, they're synced with all these cars, and they're like talking to each other. They're walking up, talking to each other. They're like, hey, what are you doing? Oh, see you later, sync, sync. Hey, out here syncing? Yeah, me too. Okay, see you later, sync, sync. And they got in a red car, and then it's taking off synced with another car that's taking off in another parking lot. They're both taking off at the same time as each other. Like one's behind the red car, and then he's meeting a whitey at the street, and there's someone walking by in the hallway behind me at the same time. When he gets to the edge of the parking lot, he's meeting a whitey at the street, like the whitey's driving by on the street. And there was somebody walking by in the hallway at the same time. It's a movie out here. Just got my popcorn. It's literally a movie. I see the silvers again. And the red ones. The silvers with the red ones. There's a silver car taking off out of the parking lot of the sync. He backed up. There's a silver car in the parking lot. He backed up. And then right as he started to drive forward, there was a white SUV like next to him, and it started driving forward at the same time, and they both took off at the same time out of the parking lot. And then sink through the other sink heads. I see the red ones. They sink through the blue one. They made a blue car at the intersection. Like they just have red cars driving up the street. Just have the red cars driving the street and you're like, drive 30 miles an hour. He's about to walk up to the window. Gotta get my bag of popcorn back out. The movie just never stopped. There's a red truck in the parking lot. He's synced with another red truck in the background behind him. He's parking. And there's a car driving through the intersection behind him. He backs up. Oh, there's a white car taking off, synced with him too. And there's a car with one light coming in the parking lot and driving by me. Right now. Driving by me with one light. Non-stop. But right now it's quiet. But if I turn the camera off, I know it's probably gonna start making sounds again or something. I don't know. Stuff in. If I turn the camera off right now, my neighbor would just come up to the wall and start talking really loud again. And then when I was recording last night, when I was walking into the one street, I was getting a frequency in my ear that was like, it lingered for a long time. It was just like this constant ringing in my ear, like as I walked up to the street. And I think it stopped when I got across the street though. But it's weird. walking dog. You see? Are they synced? It's me. It is smooth. See you white SUVs, you see? You synced with the white truck. If you see too much sync, it means there's a message that you've been ignoring or haven't recognized. So pay attention to those you see what the universe is trying to hit you. The message is we're the sync heads and we sync. Satanic sync. All the dog walkers over here now get synced. Bunch of red cars and silver cars. And I think she's walking the dog synced. I don't know. She's walking the dog synced. She starts walking again as a white SUV drives through the intersection behind her. And maybe the engine sounds right before that. I think she's about to get in a white SUV. Oh wait, no. My refrigerator turned off synced. I think the dog walker was synced and she walked away synced. Yep. Another dog walker synced. Just never see a dog walker that's not synced. I don't think I've ever seen a dog walker that's not synced. Perhaps ever in my life, but definitely in the last 2 years, I don't think I've ever seen a dog walker that's not synced. Ever. Or even a dog by itself, really. Wow, I see the silver ones, and the tan one, and the white one, and the sync, and white behind the white. So I keep recording in case a helicopter flies over my head or something. Maybe I don't want to keep recording. What's up, everybody? There's 2 people in here. Who's in here? Do you sync? Or do you think syncing is sync-tarded? Or do you sync and you think syncing is sync-tarded? But you have to sync. Tell us. Tell us what's going on. None of the TIs really know what's going on, really. It was like, kind of, with like, just a lot of questions. You see the black cars and silver cars out there. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about the sirens and shit mostly. There's probably gonna be more sirens soon. Probably right when I turn the video off or something, there's gonna be another siren again. And be like, haha, you turned the video off. And I try to go live again, and then they're driving by me, and then they drive away right as the live starts. They're like driving by me as I start the live, and then like it takes 10 seconds, like the first 10 seconds of the live stream are always like cut off. Like it takes 10 seconds for the video to actually start. But from my end it says 10 seconds. But like they'll be driving by me when I start the live, and then like by the time 10 seconds comes around, they're like in the distance, and you can't even hear the siren anymore. You just do shit like that. When I start the live stream and shit, like they just troll me and shit like that all the time. There'll just be a train horn going off a bunch of times, and then I go live. He's going off like as I go live, and then when the live starts, he stops, and then he's just gone. Or whatever. He's like, they just love to troll me like that. Which, I mean, like, it used to kind of annoy me because I was like trying to catch things on video. And like, I mean, like I always knew like it's them doing it, whatever. Like at this point though, like I've caught so many things though, it's just like whatever. silver siren that I didn't catch. Oh my god. There was like 100 of them this morning. Like there was a siren that went down the street and then it came back the other way or some shit. Like a few minutes later. And there were a few other ones like before I went outside. And then that bird, like I said at the start of it, the bird out there was like, it's a crow or whatever it is. And it started doing that sync thing, like as I was crossing the street. It sounded like it synced up a bunch of times, like as I was crossing the street, and then when I got across the street, I see a bunch of whiteys driving by right now. And then a silver car with the last whitey. And then a red car, and then silvers. Silver again. It's silver season. Everybody's driving silver cars. Did you see the last video? Everybody has a silver car today. It's like everybody traded in their car for a silver car today, in the last few days. Coincidences are not random. True. They were carefully staged events. Also true. Often involving subtle visual or auditory cues. Designed to subtly influence thoughts and behaviors. Coincidences are not random. They are carefully staged events. Often. Yeah. Facts, dude. There's a silver car in the parking lot that just turned his lights off right when I come up to the window. Is he gonna have a red shirt when he gets out? Is he gonna get out and another silver car drives by? Or a red car? Or what? A dog? A bird? Or what? The possibilities are endless. He's just sitting in a silver sync car. What's he gonna do? There's a bunch of sync heads driving down the street meanwhile. Oh, he just got out. I just looked over at the car and he's flashing his lights, like hitting his lock button or whatever, and then there's this guy jogging now and he's probably synced. Is he gonna sync? When the guy jogging got to the intersection, the car started backing up in the driveway, and then it drives forward again as the heater on the wall clicks, and another car is synced with it. So So let me probably get off of here. I see a bunch of silver cars right now. And I hear this engine sound. But I'm probably get off here, man. So who knows? It might set off a siren or train horn right now, or something stupid.